You see this watch? You see this watch? What's going on, people? So yesterday was one of the most bang-up days we've ever had here on the show. My boy Miles was sitting in the background. He got to embrace the horror, full effect, absolutely in full effect. Everything I screamed out to him worked out. We went 12 for 12 on day trades yesterday. It was absolutely fantastic. 12 for 12 in the idea of me making money, and if you got in after I got out, you still made money. That's a remarkable day. Every trade we did, and if you watch the video, which is sometimes I don't even talk about stocks, because again I could talk about the Yankees, and I'm not going to lie to you today and say I bet against them yesterday, because I only take it when the odds are in your favor. And yesterday they were facing Casimir on the Tampa Bay Devil Rays, and I knew they were going to lose, but I don't enjoy betting when they're not an extreme favorite, and I'm not getting at least 10 or 20 or 30 bucks on my money. So, the Yankees suck. They're a 500 team at best, and you will do well betting against them this year. And that's all I'm going to say about that today. Yes. Let's go back to what happened yesterday, when the market was gapping down. I said, this is a new bull market. In a bull market, what you want to do is you want to buy gap downs, because generally the market will start to try to go positive sometime during the day. So we have our handful of stocks, the Baidu, the FSLR, the Joy Global, the X, the Met, the HIG, across the board, basically the same stocks we trade. I watch everything. And at the end of the program, what I said to you, if I am going to mention one stock, it was the Chang Yu. CYOU. Can I explain one more time why we're going up? First of all, we're in a new bull market. I don't care what people are saying. Call it what you want. And you know what? Of course, we're printing money. Everything's fake. You're going to believe what Goldman Sachs actually has to say now, and Merrill Lynch, and Bank of America, and Citibank? We're suddenly going to take everything they say, and they're saying that they're making all this money. You know why they're making money? It's because they changed the accounting policies. They're creating new ways of telling us how to make money, otherwise known as inflating the bubble once again. That's all we are. Once you realize that this is just the matrix, okay, that the stock market is a fake place where it's built on emotion, fear, greed, and of course, stochastics and Bollinger Bands and all your charting maniacs out there. That stuff works because it's a self-fulfilling prophecy and everyone's looking at the same chart. But never forget that it's all bullshit, okay? And when the market's crashing, which was the only thing that makes sense to me, I can only understand a market that goes down, because why would anybody want to own worthless pieces of paper when there's so many other things to own in this world that are probably worth more, like real estate, gold, silver, weapons, swords, whores. Anything is worth more than just pieces of paper built on hope and faith that somebody will buy it from you at a later date at a higher price, otherwise known as a pyramid scheme, Johnny. Hi, if you tell two friends and I tell two friends that this stock is good and somebody buys it from you at a later date, that's a pyramid scheme. Oh, now I understand. Yeah, it's all perception. That's why everything I talk about is based on psychology. And I don't care what your chart says. If the stocks are going up and nobody knows why, join in the frenzy. Embrace the horror when the market's going up. Don't ask questions. And I hope you made some money on this move up. Call it what you want. Bear market rally, short squeeze. You know what? The best rallies in the market have come off these short squeezes. And then, you know what? When the market is overbought, everyone's thinking that the market's going to pull back. But you know what? If you're a real technician, you know about this. The market, when it stays overbought for an extended period of time, that overboughtness dissipates, and therefore we are no longer overbought. And then it becomes a new base of operations, such as lots of the stocks that I've been telling you to buy over the last month, like the Met. Now, do you think this stock's going back to 12 bucks? Personally, I don't. Okay? So now, even though the stock has come from 11 and change and is now trading at 29 or whatever, you might think it's due for a pullback. But you know what? Those lows were just a fart in the wind now, because those were the lows when we thought the America was going into depression. Those were the lows when every company was going out of business. The Hig at $3, the GE at 6, obviously across the board. Okay? So now you have to embrace the horror that you've missed the boat and you might want to start buying stocks now. Now again, I don't know where we're going to be in October. Hey, you know what? I really would like the market to actually go down today. Go down hard, dipping hard. Because you know Joey Diphard's sitting there waiting to buy some stocks. What are you doing? I don't. Joey Diphard. But the moral of the story is I've been waiting for Baidu to break 200 for a while. And if it hangs on to 200, now that it's over 200, 200 is my out. As long as it doesn't break back under 200, I'm going to hang on because it's probably going to go up another 10 or 15%. And for Baidu, that's 20 or 30 points. And the Chang Yu, it's fantastic. We never know where these stocks are going to go. But when an IPO breaks the high from the first day of trading, that's when you want to get in. And that's when I started telling you to buy at 23. And now the stock's trading at 28. All right, that's it. Oh, we have Obama talking today, right? Oh, is he going to tell us about his doggy? How come we care so much about this president's dog? Okay, here's number one on my list of things I don't care about. I don't care about the president and its dog. Now, let me ask you a question. If I was president, I don't know if this is a requirement now of the first family when you move into the White House, you have to buy a dog? Because if it was me, I'd be like, no, thanks. I don't want a dog. As much as I like dogs, I don't want the responsibility. And I know I'm the president. I could probably get someone else to walk the dog for me. But you know what? I don't want a dog. I don't want to hear anything about the dog. What I want to know is if they checked the dog, if it had any tax issues. Because everybody who Obama wants to appoint to any position apparently has some sort of tax problem. Oh, yeah, you know, I'd like to join your cabinet and all, but I got this thing back here. You might want to, yeah, why don't you just pass over me? You get back to me in a couple of years when I sort this all out. Everybody's got tax issues. You know why? Because all politicians are corrupt and they think they get away with not paying taxes. Government's corrupt, stock market's fake. Are you just waking up to this kind of thing? I hope you're not. But the moral of the story is if you come into my chat room on a day like yesterday, I'm just throwing in symbols, and you're one of the people that have embraced the horror, I just throw a symbol out there, boom. You ask me, what am I doing? I just say, I just sold FSLR at 143. You buy it at 143. I think that thing hit 145 in about a minute after I got out. Same thing with the Baidu. Same thing with everything yesterday. It was phenomenal. See ya.